What's up, guys? How's it going? It is Matt here. So this is the second video regarding the Canik TP9SF Elite. If you remember the last video, I did an actual introduction to it, and then I said once I get it to the range, I'll bring it out there and do a video for you. And I'm going to let you know whether or not this passed the MAT test. And I'll tell you what, it did pass the MAT test, and I'm going to be talking about it here shortly. So let's get into it. Now, before I get to the actual results of the range review when it comes to Canik TP9SF, I just want to introduce a new product to you guys real quick. You guys know I work EMS at nights. I'm busy all the time. I pretty much sleep during the day, so I'm exhausted at the moment. One of the key things that I have at night is usually some sort of flashlight on top of all my equipment and medical supplies and stuff like that too. So I've been going between different types of flashlights trying to find out what works, and I did find someone that I kind of fell in love with. So this one right here is going to be called the Trustfire. This is the T30R. This is kind of unique flashlight. It's heavy duty, and this thing is bright as heck. I'll just say that is I've been using this for about a week now, just about every single night, just busting my butt at work non-stop on calls. I mean, I'm in a very busy town when we do our calls. Now, one thing that gets all kinds of use is flashlight, and I recommend if you're doing EMS or anything like that, you have a flashlight on hand. Just in general, having a good flashlight on hand. But me, I'm always looking for a high-powered flashlight that I need at night, because sometimes I am actually searching for patients that's out in the middle of nowhere, out in the middle of roads, out in the middle of railroad tracks. That was an interesting one. The light on this thing, I mean, I can really explain it like this as a night shifter and a Star Wars fan. You turn it on, it looks like a damn lightsaber. All right, that's how bright this thing is. This thing it's like just short of $200 out there on the market. This thing is ridiculously bright. We had a call a little while ago. I was using it. I could easily get up to about 200 yards with it, just shining it. I was like, holy crap, this thing goes really far. And I've been kind of falling in love with this. So I recommend, if you're doing any type of nighttime jobs or anything like that, get yourself a good flashlight. And this is officially turned into my favorite new flashlight. I mean, I've been through Olights, I've been through over-the-market stuff, I've been through over-the-counter Walmart stuff, and I absolutely fell in love with this one. Now, it's cool because it's got 3 settings in it, so you can do a kind of a brighter light, a dimmer light, and a ridiculously bright light. And I mean, it's very, very bright. It has kind of a smaller bead to it. But just to give you an example of, I was using this, a couple nights ago. We had a strange call for a new iPhone app, said that the car was involved in an accident. It was just quote, it was just a glitch, so there was an actual accident involved, just a phone saying that, but it went down as a 911. So you have us, EMS, you have fire department, and you have the police department searching this railroad tracks area for a car that we don't know if it ran off the road, we don't know what's going on, we just know that there was a 911 call regarding this with a new app. It was pitch black, middle of the night, I'm going to say probably around 3 a.m., give or take. And you have the fire department out there with like a FLIR, that's like a thermal thing, trying to look for stuff. You have police department with their big old spotlights looking all over. And then you have this Yahoo and my partner, EMS, standing by in her ambulance, also looking up and down the ditches and stuff like that. So the firefighter is looking down this ditch with a FLIR. He's like, I can't see what's going on down there. And I said, hold on, let me take a look. So I pull out this guy, I shine down there. I'm like, holy crap. And it shines up, lights up all the way down for about 100 yards down below me, and it worked absolutely great. And ever since then, I pretty much fell in love with this guy. So here it is, Trustfire, cool light. This is the T30R. All right, go check them out. I'll put a link down in the description below. Cool flashlight. Now, anyway, let's get to the gun. So I know a lot of you have been asking about the actual Canik. And that's one of the reasons I picked this up. Now, like I said, it takes me a while to get my videos out now because I work a lot, okay? I work a lot of hours. But I did take this to the range the other day, and I fell in love with this pistol. Just hands down fell in love with pistol. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is about the size of a Glock 19, give or take. I covered it in my last video regarding this pistol. It has a nice fiber optic sight. It has a little dovetail sight that you can adjust if need be, with a little screw in there. It has adjustable straps on the back. Has a phenomenal trigger for like a $300, $400 gun. Absolute phenomenal trigger. I fell in love with this trigger at the range. Now, did it pass the MAT test? I think it's safe to say it did. I had so much fun with this, I just kept going at it non-stop and basically tore everything apart. All right, so I went, this is about 200 rounds that I put through it, give or take. I just use this on one target, and I completely decimated the target. I didn't even have to adjust the sights. Usually I have to like dovetail my rear sights to the right just a little bit because I'm cross-eye dominant. This gun, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the grip that I have on it, because I put on the, I just have the standard smaller grip on it. There's also the bigger grip to it. Maybe it's the grip, maybe it's the feel, maybe it's the angle, maybe it's just a really good developed gun, like a damn good gun. And the sights were right on and everything else, but I would just point it at a target, and wherever I wanted to hit, guess what? I would hit non-stop. Now this has been cleared prior to the video, as usual, for safety purposes. This gun has definitely joined my carry, just my carry selections when it comes to the firearms. Most of the time I usually carry my Beretta 92X, but this is a great option, especially with how accurate this is. Now the ammo I was using for this was mainly Winchester white boxes, is what I could find at the moment. It was the like 200 round boxes, I believe it was, the cheaper stuff, but I just threw it out. Even with the cheap ammo, I mean, this is just, it literally just devastated wherever I wanted to hit on this target. It just worked very good. I also fired my jacket hollow points through it. I usually use 147 grain Golden Sabers, and it worked great on that. I used a Sig Sauer, what was it, the V-Crown. It worked great with that. I mean, there was, usually when I hold different ammo and stuff like that, holds slightly differently. And this gun, like the different places where I had to hold, I mean, it was negligible. I mean, it was just like I barely had to make any corrections when I was switching out through ammos. It just point and it shoots. Okay, so this is an absolute phenomenal pistol out there, guys. I highly recommend you go out and get this gun if you're looking for kind of a cheaper gun. I don't know if you call it a cheap gun. I mean, it's cheap for the price, but the quality of it is not cheap. I mean, this is way up there when it comes to quality of the gun. This is a great gun. It comes with nice holster. I talked about in my last video. It comes with a holster, it comes with a couple mags. I also picked up a nice inside the waistband holster for it, so it works very well. Fits it right in there, has a slight cant in it, so it works very well. So I'm gonna recommend this pistol, guys. It is a great pistol. I enjoyed it thoroughly at the range, and I hope if you're really looking forward to a good pistol out there that you can use for a striker fire pistol and you don't want to break the bank, right here, Canik TP9SF Elite is the way to go. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and remember, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.